So Peter Doig was a Scottish painter. He painted this painting in 2002. He's known for his kind of mysterious and often emotionally charged paintings.
And in this particular painting, we see an forest, earthy background, grassy foreground, the starry background, and all the nature that he depicted in this all have soft edges, and this could lead to the calmness, the flow of peace, and we could also interpret that as calmness, quiet, and like a secluded place. And it also has an asymmetrical balance, which basically means no symmetry, but is also balanced. And then there's which we can see that with the two trees on both sides, but in different colors. And the bridge serves an important purpose as a focal point right in the middle. We also interpret the thoughtful design of the bridge displays more than what can be seen.
So this piece of art affects us in many ways because of its multiple different forms and what we can interpret from them. It reminds us how nature can calm and quiet us. It also revokes the relational side of humanity with the effect of the two people and the appearance of their genuine relationship. With these effects, they can relate directly to Christianity as well. In the ever-moving and just always changing culture of today, the artifact just reminds us to slow down sometimes and sit in God's presence, which we can often do in the presence of nature as well. And then the artifact's relational side, as I mentioned, can just lead us and point us to strive towards a real, genuine relationship with God that He just wants with all of us with His great love and mercy for us.
So we'll be talking about the rock foot painting made by Ellen Alfest. This painting was made on an oil canvas in 2009. The painting starts with the foot being the focal point, then following the rock, and then the plant. And what really fascinated me were the details on this painting. If you look closely, you can notice the veins and hair on the foot, and even the trimmed nails. You can notice that all the objects and the painting are in a wooden floor. The background looks like it has cloth texture. It could be like a towel. And if you pay attention to the plant, you can tell that it is dying because of the brown roots that it has.
In the painting, we can clearly see that there's a hairy leg, the plant, and the rock. This type of art makes me feel uncomfortable, mainly because of the leg. It doesn't make me feel at ease while viewing the art. Looking at the painting, I can't help but be confused as to what the purpose of it is. There's a rock, a leg, and a plant, with what seems to be a carpet or something in the background. I can't think of what the meaning of the piece is or why it was created. For me, I don't think the objects complement each other very well. Art, in essence, helps us understand the beauty of things. While viewing the art, we notice that there are many different shapes, lines, and colors. Sharp lines were used to make the objects more separated and visible.
As Christians, we should be looking for the beauty in all of God's creations, in all of God's paintings, even when it can feel uncomfortable or seems not quite right. This painting can be hard to understand, and I think a lot of times life is also hard to understand. God puts us in uncomfortable situations and makes uncomfortable situations for us to grow. And I think through this, we are able to see Him better. This all ties into why fine arts is so important. It helps us see God in new and beautiful ways. And I tend to believe that God wants us to see the beauty in all of His creation.